Let me show you a place where the wonder never ends. Can you feel it now? That we're on our way, like a ray of hope. Sunrise on the lake, singing out loud, join the serenade. One song for a brand new day.
problem-solving abilities. You know, these behaviors help keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We'll see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow them to strengthen their social bonds and bond themselves as a group. This is just one of the many adaptations that makes the killer whale the top predator of the ocean. Their scientific name is Orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. And here at SeaWorld, all 5 members of our pod have their own individual names and identities. The first is is Katina, our matriarch and leader at 45 years old. Next, we have our females, Nalani and Katina, and Nalani and Malia, and last but not least, our two males, Trua and Makaio, who are joining us in our front pool right now. Now, we are so excited to share with you that Trua, one of our male killer whales, is having his 16th birthday today. Now, here at SeaWorld, we've had 29 killer whale calves. 16 of them have been right here in this very pool. Now, we are so excited to share with you how Trua first came into this world. Please join me in wishing Trua a happy 16th birthday! Now today, Trua is interacting with one of his favorite trainers, Justin. Like I said, Trua just turned 16 years old. And one of our favorite things to do with Trua in particular is give him these nice big back rubs. Now in spending time with our killer whales, we learn all of the different things that they seem to enjoy. Trua in particular, he likes those big back, tail, and even flipper rubs. One of my favorite things to see with Trua is when he comes up to you and he lets you know exactly where he would like that massage. Now Trua is pretty easy to tell apart from the rest of the animals. He has freckles all over his body, making him a favorite here at SeaWorld. You guys are getting a great look at his freckles right now. Now at 16 years old, Trua is a pretty silly boy. One of my favorite things about him is that the more energy you put into him, the more energy he will give back to you. He's a really fun animal to interact with. Now at 16 years old, Trua is already over 7,000 pounds. Like I said, he's a very playful animal, so he's getting a great playtime with Justin here today. Now, like I said, Trua is already over 7,000 pounds. When he is full grown, he can be about 12,000 pounds and 22 feet long, about the size of a school bus. Killer whales grow between 18 and 21 years of age, so at 16, Trua has plenty of growing left to do. Now we weigh our younger whales to make sure they're growing properly, and our older whales like Katina to make sure they're maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Well, hi everyone, I'm over on the left-hand side of the glass, and you know, observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the killer whales' lives. From the moment they're born, they'll learn by watching other whales and playing follow the leader with their mothers. Do you all want to play follow the leader with my buddy Makaio here today? Yeah! All right, my left-hand side of the stadium, go ahead and stand on up for me. On the count of 3, we're going to take 2 hands high above our heads and wave hello to Makaio. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Hands up! He's got it! Excellent job, everyone. You can go ahead and have a seat. Well, killer whales are curious animals, too. They've often been seen jumping out of the water to spot their prey, get a better look at their surroundings, or even play. So when you see Makaio do that nice sight bow on stage, we're going to give him a round of applause. A nice big cheer. All right, everyone, if you thought that jump was impressive, get ready for Trua and Justin. All right, we're going to teach you the signal. Go ahead and take your 2 index fingers out in front of you. But for the most part, they're just announcing to their pod that they have arrived. Well, that's one way to do it. How about a round of applause for Trua, Makaio, and our audience on Well, SeaWorld's research and observation on the killer whales under our care has helped shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that a pregnant killer whale has a gestation period of 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain out in the ocean. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field observation. That's why SeaWorld partners with organizations like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to help advance global education about killer whales. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail flukes.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. Now you're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet! Unfortunately, factors like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to some populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong. ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow